The story of Holy Saturday.
Subscribe to our channel to receive more content like this.
Have you ever had a day where everything felt still, but not in a peaceful way? More like the world is holding its breath, waiting for something to happen. That's what Holy Saturday feels like. It's the day between Good Friday, when Jesus died on the cross, and Easter Sunday, when he rose again. It's a day of waiting, a day of silence, a day that, at first glance, doesn't seem like much is happening at all. But underneath the surface, God is at work. Let's go back to that moment. On Friday, Jesus was crucified. His friends and followers had watched in shock and grief as the one they believed was the Messiah. The one who could calm storms, heal the sick, and raise the dead was arrested, beaten, and nailed to a cross. And then he died. Everything felt like it had ended. Hope shattered, dreams crushed, fear rising. Joseph of Arimathea, a quiet follower of Jesus, bravely went to the Roman governor, Pilate, and asked for Jesus' body. He wanted to bury him before the Sabbath began at sundown. Pilate agreed. So Joseph and another follower, Nicodemus, gently wrapped Jesus' body in linen cloths, placed him in a new tomb carved into rock, and rolled a large stone in front of the entrance. The sun went down, the Sabbath began, and just like that, silence. Imagine being one of Jesus' disciples that night. The grief, the questions. Wasn't he supposed to be the one? Did we get it all wrong? Peter, who had promised to never leave Jesus, had denied him 3 times before the rooster crowed. Mary Magdalene, who had followed Jesus faithfully, could only weep. The others, hiding in fear, afraid they might be next. Holy Saturday was a day of doubt, a day of confusion, a day of deep sadness. And yet, even in that silence, God wasn't done. Now, here's the part we don't often talk about. What was Jesus doing while his body lay in the tomb? Scripture hints that Jesus, though physically dead, was not inactive. 1 Peter 3 says that he went and proclaimed to the spirits in prison. It's a mysterious passage, but many believe it means Jesus descended into the realm of the dead to announce his victory over sin and death. In other words, he was shaking the gates of hell. Think about that. While his followers mourned in silence, while his enemies thought they had won, while the world waited in stillness, Jesus was already at work, turning darkness into light. Holy Saturday teaches us something powerful. It teaches us how to live in the in-between. Those days when we don't see the miracle yet, when the prayer hasn't been answered, when the healing hasn't come, when hope feels far away. It reminds us that silence doesn't mean absence. It reminds us that waiting is not wasted, And most of all, it reminds us that even when it looks like the end, God is not finished. So maybe you're in a Holy Saturday moment right now. Maybe something in your life feels broken, buried, or hopeless. But take heart. God is already at work in the dark places. He is doing something new, even if you can't see it yet, because the stone is still there. But morning is coming. And the silence, it's just the pause before the resurrection. Let the silence of Holy Saturday remind you, God always writes the final chapter.